Hello everyone and welcome you all to a new episode of Beyond the Facade. Now, let us get beyond the facade, I guess. It's funny, isn't it? People say they trust each other, but no one really does. Everyone hides something, even when they smile, even when they say everything's fine. I'm no different here. Maybe that's why I can't sleep sometimes. Every time I think about tomorrow, I feel that sensation, that knot in my stomach, as if I have to prepare myself for something, even though I don't know what. Sometimes I wonder if people really see me, or if they only see what they want to see. The important thing is not to make a mistake, though. If you stay calm, if you stay kind, no one will ask too many questions, because when you are really yourself, you are at your most vulnerable. Thank you for the profound wisdom, Kiko. I shall take a drink to that. Chapter 3 Adjustments. The noise of the shopping mall never dies down, it's constant, like a background hum that seeps into you slowly, without asking permission. It's not just the sound of footsteps, it's the way they overlap. I forgot I turned down the music, because it was loud AF in the cafeteria. It's not just the sound of footsteps, it's the way they overlap. Some are slow and heavy, others quick, scattered, nervous. Like each person is carrying a piece of the world they're trying to consume quickly. Voices blend with pop songs, always the same on repeat until exhaustion. There's one I heard 1,000 times on the radio, and I remember the title, but I know every line by heart. The funny thing is, no one seems to actually listen. The words float in the air like soap bubbles, disappearing before they can even touch the ground. There are kids crying over toys, parents treating it like just another part of the routine. Someone laughs, someone else yells, and in the middle of all of it, there's the two of us. Hey yo, Monika's POV ain't no way. Hey, are you looking for something particular? Two figures who from the outside must look like nothing special. Just two people spending a Thursday afternoon together. I know better. Every time our eyes meet, even just for a second, even by mistake, I feel something tighten in my chest. It's never by chance, it never has been. Monika. Huh? Oh, sorry. No, maybe just something I haven't realized I want yet. Well, other than some new clothes for a special exam, of course. He lowers his gaze, like he always does when my answers are too vague or too honest. Then, let's keep walking, maybe we'll find it by accident. Okay, try not to make it look too deliberate, but the truth is... I need to hear his footsteps behind me. He's there, I can feel him, always a couple steps back. Never too close to be intrusive, never too far to make me feel alone. His pace is always just a bit slower. Not because he's distracted, far from it. It's like he's thinking out something bigger as he walks. Or maybe each step is intentional. Like he's deciding how to be beside me. And I wonder, does he do it on purpose? Do you really believe the most important things are found by accident? No. But it's a better excuse than saying, I'm just trying to stay with you without making you uncomfortable. I saw Vulcan and look at him. There's something in his voice, in the way he said that he wanted to just drop those words between one shop and next, and see what happened. I'm glad. Then you start walking again, side by side. So, nothing comes to mind? Well, you could stop at a cafe if you'd like. I really feel like having a coffee. Sure, that works for me. Then Atazoth falls silent again. And you? Do you have any ideas? Huh? Are you talking to me? Of course, else would I be talking to? Well, I really don't know. I just following your lead. I thought you already had something in mind. Are you kidding me? No, why do you ask? Sometimes Atazoth is so hard to read. Well, we're a couple, right? We should do things we both enjoy. Maybe once in a while also compromise, even if we don't feel like it much. If you say so. Let me think then. For a moment he looks at the ground, trying to come up with an idea. Right after he lifts his gaze. Maybe I have something in mind. Great! Tell me, what do you like to do? Go to the arcade. The arcade? Exactly. I'd like to try it. If you don't feel like it, that's okay. I'd be a hypocrite to refuse, so it's fine. When what order should you do things then? I'll leave the choice to you. I feel like a cafe, then some fun, and then do the chores. Why don't we go to the cafe first? Your coffee addiction really kicks in, huh? Hey! I threw him a little punch in the shoulder, pretending to be offended. But in reality, I like it when he provokes me a little bit like that. Come on, I was joking. Now let's go. Okay, Atazoth. We head towards the cafe. We then slowed down. When we're next to it, with its big windows and warm lighting spilling onto the tile, the smell of espresso and cinnamon drifts into the hallway. This place looks nice. What do you think? Cozy. I like it. He opens the door for me without a word. The small gesture makes me smile more than it probably should. As we step inside, the world feels quieter again. More intimate. Maybe this is the part I was waiting for all along. The cafe is warm, the kind of warm that makes you want to stay for a while. Soft jazz plays from somewhere above us, barely loud enough to notice. There is the sound of a milk steamer hissing, a low hum of quiet conversations, and the clink of cups being set gently on saucers. We sit at a small current table by the window. It's a little square one, with two wooden chairs that almost force us to lean closer than necessary. I don't mind. No, it's better this way. He sits across from me, elbows on the table, studying the menu like it's a test. He's always like this. If it's something simple, he wants to make the right choice. I wonder if he realizes how obvious it is. Cappuccino or a chocolate? For me, hot chocolate is better. It warms you up inside, don't you think? Yeah, I think you're right. The waitress arrives, notepad in hand, and we place our orders. A caramel latte for me, hot chocolate for him, and one of those small pastries in the glass case we both pretended not to stare at. When she walks away, there's short silence. Not awkward, just quiet. He looks at the other people in the cafe for a moment. A family sits down at a table, a couple sits on another. I don't know we look in other people's side. He looks back at me. You've been quiet. What's on your mind? Huh? I blink out of guard. Nothing important. Liar. You say that a lot lately. I know because it's always true. I like down the table. The wood is a little scratched, a little imperfect. It feels real. I like that. I can tell him that sometimes I'm scared of how easy this feels. But I catch myself imagining next weeks, next months, next years. And it's always there in the picture. I don't. Instead, I look up and smile. What is this sentence, blood hell? Fine, I was thinking we're kind of kid when we argue. Like, who says that? That's what was on your mind. All those times, few times that is so small, in just a little bit. They fill my heart with joy. He leans back as the drinks arrive. The latte is warm in my hands, the foam perfectly swirled. It's just as warm as my heart right now. I take a sip. Sweet, just the way I like it. That's exactly what I need. Well, I say that after I've had a sip, because it's always true. He watches me for a second longer than usual. That look. Like he's trying to figure something out, or maybe he already knows and he's just waiting for me to say it first. Thanks for trying. What do you mean? Just for being here with me. My heart squeezes, just a little. I set the cup down carefully. I don't want to be anywhere else. We've been here for a while now. Our drinks are nearly empty. The foam at the bottom of my latte is starting to cool, swirling closer as I tilt the cup in my hand. Across from me, he strays a finger along the rim of his mug, absent-minded, thoughtful. I like watching him like this, when he's not trying to say anything clever or act a certain way. Just being, that version of him is the one I feel closest to. I wonder if he realizes how comfortable this is for me, just sitting here, not having to fill every second with noise. I glance at the little pastry plate between us. There's one bite left to the croissant we share, he knows this too. Last piece is yours. You sure? Positive. I saw the way you looked at it. That obvious, huh? I've ate the last bit in half anyway and had more. You look surprised, then takes it. You always do that. Do what? Share, even when you don't have to. I pause, letting words settle. I guess it's just my instinct when I care about someone. Doesn't reply right away, just looks down quiet and gives a little nod. There's a sudden shift in the background, the cafe stereo changes songs. A softer piano tune begins to play, blending perfectly with the dimming lights outside. I cannot read. I lean back in my chair slightly, letting the rhythm of the moment carry me. You know, we could stay a little longer. It is an eyebrow curious. Yeah. And who says we have to rush off? It's not like I get afternoons like this with you every day. After a brief moment, he replies, let's make it last. He says it so easily, so naturally. And just like that, the noise of the world outside fades a little more. I fold my arms on the table and rest my chin on them, smiling up at him. Maybe this is what peace looks like. Not silence, but softness. The kind you only find when you're sitting across from someone who makes you feel like the world's not rushing past. The bell above the door gives a soft chime as we step outside. The mall is quiet now, not empty, but slower. Like everything's winding down for the evening. The air feels cooler, fresher. I drive warm through the cafe, instinctively pull my sleeves down as we walk side by side, not air, just moving together. It's strange how easily a day can turn into a memory. But I already know I'll remember this one. Not for anything we did, but for how it made me feel. That's nice. It was perfect. Then we start walking. We walk side by side through the mall, not really rushing. His hand brushes slightly against mine. I don't move it away. For a moment, we walk like that, fingertips just barely touching, not quite holding hands, but not apart either. It's strange. We spent so much time together lately, but every time something like this happens, it still makes my chest tighten a little. Okay, now I have 2 more things left to do, the clothes store and the arcade. Where would you like to go now? Arcade? Why don't we go to the arcade? Let's save the clothing store for last. Pleasure first, duty second, huh? Sorry, now can you repeat? I'm closer to him, ready to give him a kick. Absolutely nothing, Monika. Rather, thank you that you decided to satisfy me. But right way. Soon after we head to the arcade. You don't strike me as a gamer, you know? That's because I'm not. I'm a winner. Alive, genuine, not the polite kind, the kind that slips out before I can stop it. Awfully confident, huh? Then show me, oh mysterious champion. Sure thing, there's something you'd like to have? Let me see. Look around, looking for something I might like. My eyes fall on a claw machine, where there are teddy bears. When do we this teddy bear, Atazoth? That is, of course, if you can. Your wish is my command. Wow, you make me look like a queen. I would say more like a dictator. What? Why? Admit I risk I can spend with you, I feel a little anxious. Just remember the kick you gave me on Monday. Again with that, I'm sorry. Now though, could you win that teddy bear for your beautiful girlfriend? I make big eyes at him, hoping to embarrass him a little. The depression does not change, always impassive. Of course, Monika. I sigh within myself. Gets to the claw machine like he's on a mission. I follow, arms crossed, trying not to look to entertain. Inserts the coin, squints through the glass. Okay, so that one's definitely rigged. That one's full of round stuff that slips, but that one. He points dramatically to a tiny bar in the corner with crooked bow tie. That one's giving me vibes. Vibes? That thing looks like it was rejected by every other claw machine and sent here to rot. Exactly. No one else would try, which means I'm its only hope. Wow, how heroic. The claw drops. Misses. Again. Misses. On the third try, he actually grips something and drags it away before it drops. Okay, this thing is definitely rigged. He said that about the first one. A slang to build tension, and after too many tries to admit out loud, he wins. A small bear with off-centered eyes and a flattened face hands it to me with a mock pride. For you, proof of my undying devotion. I take it careful, like it might fall apart. Thank you, Atazoth. I feel so special. I squeeze the bear just enough to feel how cheap the stuff is, and hold it to my chest like it's priceless. It is special. Not the bear, not even the game. The moment. Vibe music, I must say. We keep playing for a while. A racing game, one of those rhythm ones where he feels miserable and I pretend not to laugh too hard. Then the arcade surrounds us, machines beeping, coins clinking, people laughing. Then we head to the air hockey. He slides a coin into the machine, the table lights up, a soft whoosh of air kicks in from below. The puck pops out its slot like a starting bell. Ready? Of course, I was born ready. We each grab a striker. There's a beat of silence. Then he shoots. I keep forgetting to do Monika's softer, but more to the right voice. I know it sounds weird, but I like force my voice to the right. I don't know. It's weird to explain. Barely deflected it in time, sending the puck ricocheting off to the side. Okay, he's not holding back. Game on. The first few hits are quick exchanges, a warm-up. My reflexes kick in sharp, focused. His eyes track every move I make. He's serious, competitive. It's kind of hot. He scores the first point. 1-0. Don't get cocky. I flick the puck straight at him the moment it resets. He blocks it badly, but the rebound gives me the edge. I flow through with a quick angled shot. Bam! Right into his goal. 1-1. Lucky shot. Sure, let's go with that. We go back and forth. 2-2. Then 3-2 for him. Then 3-3. We're both leaning in more now. Breathing a little faster. Eyes narrowed. His expression still remains focused. I catch myself watching it. I don't have to think out that. Stay in the game. I score again. For free, I could get used to this. But enjoying this way too much. And you're pretending you're not. I don't know where he makes a ridiculous angle shot that bounces twice and slips into my goal. 4-4. Match point. I remain stunned. Did you practice in secret? I have many hidden talents. I'll see about that. I square up. Final round. This time we both hesitate a little before the buck drops. He looks at me like he's trying to read my next move. I smirk. He shoots. I block. I shoot back. He slams it sideways. I react too late. The puck slides right past me. 5-4. I win. There is a pause. He's waiting to see how I react. I exhale dramatically. I'll let you win. For your ego. You're a terrible liar. And you're a terrible winner. He leans slightly closer. Rematch? Sure, why not? Go grab a striker again. Maybe this is what we are all here for. I'll learn to shop, not just talk. Just to be together, where nothing needs to be defined. The mall feels different now, quieter. Somehow like the lights have dimmed a little. Or maybe just been away from the real world long enough to notice how pale it looks by comparison. In the end, he won the game again. I know how you can be so good. I'm holding the crooked barrel by one arm, letting it swing lazily at my side. It's silly, but I haven't let go of it. I must say it was fun. Just because you won. It seems to me that you had fun too, didn't you? Okay, alright, I did. Before heading to our final destination, we walk a little bit. It's almost evening now, so we should also hurry. But it's so nice to spend together time like this. Oh, POV switch. Monika and I have been walking for a while without a specific destination, in silence for that matter. But she seems to be happy this way, so that's fine with me. We're only supposed to come by close first for the special exam. Instead, here we are. Atazoth? A quiet walk is by someone called my name. Don't be katana. Monika and I turn around to see what it is. Katana! I knew it was Monika after all. Just how good am I? Of all people we could have met, you katana. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, but... So Atazoth is she your girlfriend? There she is. Oh! Huh? What's wrong with you telling her like it's nothing? Should already figured it out anyway. What are you guys doing? Nothing that involves you. You know, Monika, I generally don't care how my friends treat me, but since we're not, I appreciate some respect. After all, I'm the oldest one here. My calf's like a child when he doesn't get what he wants. Tell me, are you also here to buy some for the exam? Let's say yes, that too. Are you here alone? No, I'm here with some folks. We're going to get the fuck out of our way. Me and Atazoth would be busy, so if you're done, could you please leave? Definitely better. However, I'm afraid I can't do that. Why is that? It happens that I need to have a little chat with Atazoth in private. Sure, I'm dumb enough to leave you, Atazoth. Absolutely not. I would never call someone a fool. Insult yourself. This way of yours gets on my nerves. Don't worry, Monika. It's not like I'm leaving you alone while we have our nice talk. Always better alone than with someone like you. The only thing you can do is insult me? My goodness. Fine, you said you wouldn't leave me alone. What's that supposed to mean? Socialize a little with the other two. I'm sure it won't hurt you. The other two, and no Davey. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Katana, where are you? Here they come. We all turn to his direction voice. Katana, huh? Why do you have to disappear out to the blue? Oh, I see. See, as the expression of the one who was calling Katana changes. Hello, Atazoth, Monika. Oh, so your friends hang out with too, huh? It's a good thing I don't have such low intelligence as you, otherwise would have been offended. Katana, how come you're here with them? And just so you know, Monika, she's not the only one, by the way. I could care less. I don't like the atmosphere. Can you go, Katana? No, we're not going. Let's wait for the other one to come first, though. Wait for me, Aya. The person is calling us. Atazoth? What are you doing here? I wonder. One should be a little cold. Yeah, a bit. Can you classify this as clothes and not just a piece of fabric? Oh yeah, you two are classmates. What does that have to do with anything? Nah, absolutely nothing. You want to explain what's going on? Right, may I have a very important task for you. Who would be? You have to keep Monika company while I talk to Atazoth. What? I'm supposed to keep company with that one? That is me, Tommy. I refuse, like I'm going to do something like that. Come on, mate, please. No, I said no. Oh, I didn't want to resort to that, though. Gonna takes me out, that's for a nearby bathroom. What's going on? I could tell you're in the bathroom. I really don't know. I don't want to say, although things like that happen when in conversation Katana takes me somewhere. I to return shortly afterwards. Do you know why she does that? No, I don't know, however. I mean, it scares me a little. When they come back, May's a little bit different, I think. Different in what way? I can't tell. It gives me this feeling. I don't even understand me. It's because we're friends. I see. Although, you know, maybe, maybe she's less angry. Maybe when she sees her like that, she gets worried and makes her calm down. I doubt it. Why is that? Fancy Katana doing such a thing. Not longer, you know. Maybe I know something about it. Not enough to be sure. How come you hate Katana so much? It seems like the only thing you two do is insult each other. Let's say it's a bit complicated story, and a long one too. If you say so, the silence falls. Does you only do that with her, Aya? Yes, only with her, at least from what I've seen. How long has this been happening? I think it's in the end of November. End of November, the time when the master exam ended. We're back! We're just in the bathroom for a moment, don't worry. Or only they were only in the bathroom. Bullshit's always what happened, or at least to me. Look closer, May, you can see what happened. Katana's put her hands on May's neck, trying to strangle, marking me on her a dark spot. But Katana realized that May was going cancer, I decided to make her see reason by force. Katana, I know she can be a bit aggressive, but I never imagined that she could almost kill a person. Well then, this is where we'll end it, lads and lassies. I hope you enjoyed. Press like and subscribe. I see you a lot. Bye bye.